Hey everyone, welcome to Ain't Afraid of No Tech. I'm your host Kyle, and this is the Absolute Beginner Program. So I realize that for most of you, this is going to be very basic info and you can go ahead and skip this stuff. But I want to be conscious that there are a small percentage of you that were plopped down in front of a computer with my ugly mug staring back at you by your kids or grandkids, and this is stuff that you've never done before. So I want to give you a safe place to start with, to start building some confidence, start building some skills, and know that you're capable of doing the advanced stuff. So what we're going to do in this program is we're going to set you up with a learning lab. We're going to do that by creating a Gmail account, a Facebook account, and a YouTube account. Now you probably already have these accounts, which means you're going to need to think up a name to use for these accounts. So try to think of a nickname, maybe add some numbers to your name, something like that to create a secondary account. You're also going to be logging out of your main accounts, so make sure that you write down your passwords before you start this. If you don't know your passwords, I'll show you how to recover them in the second video, but it's better to have them available before you log out. So in the first video, we're going to create the accounts. In the second video, I'm going to show you how to switch back and forth between the two accounts so that you can get back into your main account and then get back into the account we create here in order to use it as a lab. I'm also going to show you, like I said, how to recover a password in that video. And then in the third video, we're going to do a deep dive through the menu system here at YouTube. Now, the reason we're doing this is to give you a safe place to start playing around with some stuff. I want you to go through the menu systems on your own, play with the settings, figure out what stuff does, maybe play around in Facebook, figure out how to add backgrounds to a post or something like that. And it just gives you a safe place where you don't have any friends viewing it, so you can put whatever and nobody's gonna see it. And you can figure out how to do stuff and then take those skills to your main accounts and show off. Now, as far as the deep dive through the menu system, we're not going to do too much hand-holding like that on this site. The goal of this site is to give you marketable skills, which means I want you to have the confidence to know that you can dig through a menu system and find something if you need to. That's why we're creating this learning lab for you to poke around through these programs. Also, these websites tend to change a lot. They add new features, remove new features, change the layout. So I can post this video today, and 3 weeks from now, some executive at Google decides he wants to completely change the website. And not only is this video now obsolete and I have to remake it, which takes a bunch of my time, but also it's extremely confusing for you when the site you're looking at and the site that I'm showing on the screen are completely different. It confuses you, it frustrates you, and it further reinforces the feeling that you have that you're never going to be good at tech and that there's no point in learning this. And that is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do here. Now, yes, if you hang out in tech circles, they speak a completely different language. There are a lot of very, very advanced topics. We'll get to those. Don't worry that you don't know that stuff now, and don't be intimidated by it. We're going to break stuff down step by step. We're going to start you off crawling before we teach you to walk, before we teach you to run. And you're going to realize that even those advanced topics, they're very, very, very simple once you just sit down and break them out into manageable steps. So go ahead and work through this material. Once you feel confident, once you know the menu system at YouTube and you know how to create accounts, you're already set up to start on our Discord program. And Discord is something I highly recommend you guys move on to, because Discord gives us a place where we can chat and talk to each other. We can actually have voice conversations with each other and ask questions and learn from each other, and it creates a community for you to be in while you learn all this stuff. So walk through this stuff, don't spend too much time here, click through the menus, use it as a place to play, And when you feel confident, jump over to the Discord side and start there. That's going to be a great bridge from the basic stuff we're teaching you here to the more advanced topics that we're going to learn later on. I promise you, by the time you're done with Discord, you'll be ready to start playing around with Linux. You'll be ready to start programming. You'll have no problems jumping into some very advanced computing stuff. So take your time here, learn it, and then be ready to move on. And I'll be waiting for you there. Until then, have a good day.